G'day everybody. I want to talk about partnerships, relationships, and how they work, We all get into a partner and relationship, and then eventually one gets a job, we want to plan together. So either you both go out and get a job, which you could do, and if you have kids, you can have nannies look after it, but then with that one, in the end, the kids grow up and they don't really know you. So you can have that. So your kids become just an ornament in the end, something you go hang out with every now and then. That's how I see it if two people are working and have kids, and definitely do it pretty much all their life. That means they're just like a pet, as I see that. Right? What's the point of having a kid if you're just going to have other people look after them? But anyway, it's a statement thing with some people. I get it. But when it comes to a partnership, one has to go to work usually, definitely if you've had kids, and one stays home. Or if you both go to work, you have cleaners that help you clean your house and stuff if you're single without kids. But then once you've had kids and you want to do the right thing, you don't keep both working and then get the nanny, of course, and the house cleaner, like a lot of people do, and the 1%ers. You have one of them stay home. Like, you got to be parent, at least. The kid needs at least one real parent, one that looks up to, one that calls, this is the person that looked after me and they're my mum and dad or whatever. You know what I mean? Not me person looked after me, me nanny, and I know me nanny knows me more than me parents kind of thing. We don't want that, do we? So one stays home when it comes to partnerships. When those partnerships out there and you've got kids, one needs to stay home to help the kids and to look after the place too. 'Cause it's like your castle. Your home is your castle, isn't it? And anyway, besides all that, and that's how I think partnerships should work good, right? Because the one that stays at home does all the cleaning, makes sure everything's good, makes sure the other partner's happy. So it's to keep each other happy. And the other partner goes out and works the best of his ability, if he can, in the end, as long as the other partner's happy. You don't want too much out of the other partner and go, well, I do all this work at home, I need $1,000 a day, like some people might say, right? You equalise, right? And you're happy your partner's even got a job. So if they've got a job, whatever job it is, if it's a good paying one or a bad paying one, the person at home sorts out that problem, and then the other guy comes back from work and you help them out, kind of thing. So which one would you rather be? The one that goes out and works, so between 8 to 10 hours, maybe 6, depends on what job you get, but brings in a decent pay, makes it all run and work for you? Or do you want to be the one that stays home and has to look after the kids? And if they're terrors, that's because you probably didn't do the job earlier. So you're the one that stays home and they become terrors later. That might be more likely the raising the kids problem kind of thing. And that's what we all do. We learn, don't we? It's like going to work and learning how good you can do at work. So which one would you rather be, the home person or the worker? And you pick which one you'd rather be. And if you both want to be something, then you're going to have to work on that. But usually one of them will go, I'd rather do this, and you can go do that. And that's what getting along is. And you just do that. So one goes to work and the other one stays home and keeps everything organised there. And it's a balance. People see that as like one's a slave at home and the other one's got all the money. But to have that proper balance, when the person goes to work and the other one stays home, to have the proper balance is that the money's all equal. So it doesn't matter how much the person goes, oh, I do all the work, I get all the money. Well, it isn't when you're a partnership. Once you're married as well, definitely if you're married, it's a married partnership. Once you're married, you got to do what you're meant to do. Right? There isn't, I'm better than the other person. And if you are, then leave them. Other than that, you're a partnership, so no one's better than the other. That's how I see it. I think I'm blabbing too much. I might have to do another take. What do you reckon? But which one would you rather be? Bye-bye.